everybody, welcome back. I'm Pam, a wellness coach that likes to focus on mindset and meditation. This week we're taking it all the way back to my favorite with mindset. I truly believe that mindset is a huge part of what makes up our well-being as a whole. And that if you have a strong mindset and you point it in the right direction, you can absolutely achieve anything your heart desires. So, mindset is such a big topic that there are so many different directions you can take that conversation. And while I could come on here and I could give you 5 new tips and tricks to maintain a positive mindset while your life is falling apart, and they would be super helpful because they have been tried and tested by me. However, I thought, no, I'm going to talk about this one thing that negatively affects our mindset and we don't even realize we're doing it. So we're going to talk about being able to trust yourself. So, self-trust is the knowing that you will choose for yourself what is in your best and highest good. Right? Knowing that you have your best interests at heart and that every decision you make has that in mind. So when we lack self-trust, we start to not have faith that we will make the decisions that are best for us. So it's all happened to all of us, right? We're handed 2 options, or God forbid more, because then it's a whole nother level playing field. So you're handed options. And on one hand, you have an option that is really good in this way and then not so great in this way. And the other options are the same, really good in this way and not so good in this way. And so you have to look at all of your options and now make the decision about what will ultimately serve your best interests. And then you start to doubt your ability to do that. And then you call your mom and your friends and your brother or sister, and you just start asking for everybody's advice and everybody's opinion on what is best for you, when you should ultimately know that. And if we're going to be fair here, I promise that anytime there's been a decision you were trying to make, you instinctively knew the minute the options were presented what the answer was, and then you proceeded to overthink it and make it a difficult choice until you didn't know anymore. So we're going to talk about trusting yourself and how you can achieve self-trust. So first step is get to know yourself. Sit with yourself, be very honest with yourself about what your goals and your dreams are. When you know with certainty what your goals are, you will know with as equal certainty of what things don't align with that goal. So it makes it really easy when presented with an option that doesn't align with your goal. That's not the option for you. It whittles down the choices so that you know when you pick one, you have picked the right one. So get to know yourself. Ask yourself the real big questions about what it is you want and what it is you think your purpose is, and what are you willing to do to live with that. And then go after that and don't allow anything that doesn't align with that. Tip 2 is meditate. When you meditate, you are training your mind to still. You are focusing your thoughts. And then if you get a little more esoteric with it, right, the spiritual aspect of it, basically you are training yourself to shut down the ego and the external chatter, the opinions we have because of how we think society thinks we should feel or act or do. And you get to hear more of what your truest self wants. So by practicing meditation, it becomes easier to calm down the external ego opinion and tune into what is actually best for you. So there's that. Tip 3 is show up for yourself. You would never tell a friend, yes, I will come tomorrow morning at 10 to help you move, and then stand them up, right? So why do you tell yourself, I'll go to the gym tomorrow, I will eat healthier tomorrow, I will whatever tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes and you don't go to the gym, you don't eat healthier, you don't work on your new business, you don't write 100 words towards your work in progress novel, right? We find it so easy to disrespect ourselves and stand ourselves up, and we would never do that to another person. So sometimes to get momentum in trusting yourself to show up for yourself, you got to set the small goals. Like today, I will drink my 8-ounce glasses of water. Today, I will walk around 2 blocks. Whatever it is. Today, I will make 5 minutes to meditate. Today, I will work on my novel. And then you do it. And then you do it the next day. And the next day, and the next day. And now you have momentum. You're showing up for yourselves, and you're teaching your brain that when I say I will do something, that you will do it. So imagine if you're able to say, I will go to the gym in the morning, and you consistently go to the gym in the morning. Now say, I will own a successful business. I will own a successful business. And then you just keep working at owning a successful business. And now you're more successful. You train your brain. I will means it's happening. Buckle up. So, I mean, I think I went a little off of the rails there, but you know what I mean. Show up for yourself. Do the things that you know are best for you and keep doing them. And then you have trained your mind that you will make the right choice. Anyway, down off my soapbox now. And then I actually heard, and it might have been this week, which it hasn't been long though, that whatever decision you make, know it will be the right one. And that's something I have learned as an overthinker, for sure to be true, is that the actual making of the decision is harder than living with the decision I've made. I will overanalyze, overthink, dissect, talk about decisions that I need to make until my brain hurts. And then I'm like, okay, and I still don't have an answer. I still don't know what to do. I don't know what is best for me because I've overanalyzed this whole thing to death. So know that whatever decision you make will be the right one. It is right for this moment. And you'll end up wherever you're supposed to be, right? If you go this way and then you're like, whoa, that doesn't work. Your next decision, you're going to go towards the other direction, right? So you're always going to end up doing what feels best for you. It's just sometimes we get off the interstate and we're on like a side gravel road, right? But just know that whatever decision you make it the right one. Just live with it, move on, and then make better decisions based off of each decision you've already made. It teaches you more about what you want. It's very law of attraction-y, actually. So that is it. We're talking about learning to trust yourself from mindset coach extraordinaire and self-proclaimed overthinker, Pam. That's why I want to help everybody. That's why I'm a coach. Right? Because I've done this. I've made myself miserable. And now I'm like sorting my shit out. And I want to help everybody else do the same thing. Learn to trust yourself. Show up for yourself. Make the best out of every decision because what is that? It was a lesson or a blessing. So, it's all in how you look at it. Everything is. And it is very refreshing for me to trust myself so innately that, like, even when I am plagued by making a decision, I know the immediate decision that I made when options were presented. Like, a yes or a no comes almost immediately. And because I've learned to tap in to that part of me through meditation and through just knowing what my goal is, I can very easily receive my options and know in my heart of hearts, in my deepest core, what the best decision is for me. Now, do I still struggle? You bet I do. Okay? You bet I do. I have made a decision that I need to tell somebody about. And like, until I actually make the phone call right now tonight with my decision, I'm constantly waffling and I'm trying to not trust myself. The decision I've made is best for me. And it's not taking anybody else's feelings into consideration. And I think that that makes me uncomfortable. But my decision is my decision. And I know that it is the best decision. And even if it's not the right decision, I can always make the right decision next. So just know that you know what is best for you. You know what you want. You know what your goals are. So align with that and go after it. And if you want help, I'm more than happy to be your coach. I will put my website in the description box below. There's still that free meditation to help you relieve stress. It's a good habit to practice if you're trying to quiet your mind and get to know what you truly want. So I'll put all of that in the description box below, and I will see everybody next week, and make it a good one. Bye.